Hello everyone, Jorge Huertas once again with all of you. Today I'm gonna show you what is and how to use the tool point of view or POV. Well, this is a definition tool. It's also important to say that this video is also available in Spanish and it got the following characteristics. A point of view or POV is a meaningful and actionable problem definition that will allow us to ideate and generate ideas in a way that is very oriented to the objectives and intent of reach. With the tool, we can complete the definition phase. It's very important because sometimes people want to start creating, but they don't have anything to start ideating. So they just start throwing random words and they hope that all of a sudden the ideas come out, and doesn't work like that. A POV involves reformulating our challenge as well, defining problem statement and a structure. To articulate the point of view, we combine three statements: the user, their needs, and the information that we have. The description of a person is the part of needs. The because is very important, is the insight, is something that we got previous, and the idea of what are we going to develop. So the point of view, it's a tool that I really like because basically allow me to put me in the shoes of the user or the customer and try to understand what I'm hoping of a specific development. So that is something that is very good. Before I start explaining, if you like what we do, if you like our channel, please subscribe. It really helps us a lot. Turn on the bell, give us a like, because it really allows us to keep doing this and keep growing. Okay, so the first thing is I have to start having an input from the previous stage, which is empathy. I need to understand, I need to recollect information, I need to know who's my customer, and of course, I need to understand the need of the development. That is extremely important. If I'm more specific, it will really help me more to understand what I'm going to do. So that's something very important. So the point of view, like I was telling you at the beginning of this video, is divided in three stages. First, the user. I need to know who's the user, who's my customer, what are the characteristics, what do they do, everything. I need to know all of that. Then I need to know the needs of the development, why is important to do this, what I'm focusing on. And of course, I need to have an insight. It means the direction that I'm going to give of the development and with the stage. So the idea basically here is that I develop this, like I was telling you, is divided into parts. The first thing, we are gonna use the user description, need, a way to, problem or opportunity. The idea here is that I'm very specific and describe what I'm going to do, because it means why am I going to do it. It's something that has to have a meaningful impact. The idea here is that the insight is an interesting thing and so surprise the user or the person that is going to be. So here I'm focusing on the consumer. So I'm going to show you an example. And be educated, motivated to learn about waste production on the farm. So here I'm talking about a project that is developed in a farm, and I want to take all the waste that the animals and the crops made and make a new use, and so I can make a bigger development. And of course, many consumers, they don't know this is a problem. So nowadays we are in a world where global warming is a reality, is not just a theory or a conspiracy theory, as many one says. So if I can make and extend the life cycle of a product or a service and have a better understanding of that, it will really help me a lot to understand what I'm going to do, the different focus that I could have for the development, and of course, focusing on creating. What is the idea here? For many people, okay, the waste of a cow is not a big deal. Well, actually it is, because it's one of the biggest sources of contamination worldwide. So if we can create something to make a development in that, it will be really helpful for the environment, and I can also develop a business from that. Of course, that insight is a little bit short. I need to start ideating with that. So here, knowing this, I can go to the ideation part and start thinking, what can I do with that? As a conclusion, we can say that at the end of this process, uh, we must make decisions concrete about the result of the project. It means that, okay, I'm focusing on creating a bigger life cycle for the waste of crops or for the manure of cows. It's different, yeah. So you must have a clear idea what is the need. That is extremely important. I need to know why am I going to do this. It's extremely important. If it's reliable, if it's really worth doing it, because sometimes people say like, yeah, I want to do this. Why? Not just because. That is not really a way to understand. And it's extremely important to start thinking, what are you looking for? So that's very helpful. Thank you so much. I hope this video was a big help in your education. Please subscribe to our channel, Design Thinking 24/7. Follow us on social media. Remember that every Monday we have a new video in Spanish. Every Thursday we have a new video in English. Our Udemy courses are already available in the description of this video. You can find the link. Thank you so much, and we'll see you next time.